Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing, review, and first time setup or packing of the Berliner Bags New York style leather duffel or weekender bag. This is a bag that I recently purchased for my personal use from Amazon for whenever I'm traveling either in the car or on the train. Previously I've been using kind of like a hard shell suitcase, but I find that a duffel bag is just more compact and more convenient, and so I was in the market for purchasing one of these, checked out Amazon, and really narrowed it down to the Berliner Bags New York style bag after looking at all the options at different price points and the general features. And so what we'll do in this video is we'll take it out of the box, we'll show you the bag up close, show you the general packaging it comes in, then we'll discuss the features of the bag, the overall quality, and then at the end of this video what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pack this bag with everything I need for an upcoming weekend trip that I'm leaving for tomorrow. So hopefully that'll give you a general sense of its functionality, its overall size and use kind of for practical purposes. As always, if you're interested in potentially purchasing this, I'll leave links in the description below for where you can get it on Amazon. Okay, so this is going to be the Berliner Bags New York style leather duffel or weekender bag. I recently purchased this on Amazon for about $105, which was 20% off the normal price of $130. The reason why I got this bag is I had a very similar canvas style bag that I absolutely love for traveling, but it broke, and so I was looking for a replacement in a general leather design, and so I shopped around Amazon, really narrowed it down to this, and ultimately picked this bag over other ones on the market based on the price, the features, and the overall design. The reason why I left it in the box is if you look at customer reviews online, there are some negative reviews that people have provided based on how the bag shipped and the overall quality of the bag out of the packaging, and so I wanted to highlight that in this video. But this is what it looks like. So it comes in just the Amazon standard box, and then it has just a basic plastic bag as far as packaging. This is going to be what it looks like itself, and so the overall design of the bag is going to be basically one solid large duffel bag. It's going to have one smaller pocket with a clasp mechanism on the side here. There's going to be handles that you can actually use to hold it, and then there's going to be two separate side pockets on the side here on either end that also that are larger compartments as far as storing kind of smaller things that'll be equal size, and then there's going to be a separate area where you can have a strap that you can use for like a shoulder attachment as well. So that's the general kind of design of it. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take off all these protective things that have been included in the bag so you can get a better sense of what it looks like and its functionality. So give me one moment. Okay, so this is what it looks like after removing all the protective aspects of it with shipping and everything like that. I noticed no major issues as far as kind of how it was delivered, the quality and things like that. I'll say that the leather is genuine leather. You can feel it. It's a very nice thick material. All the components are leather. The fasteners are pretty sturdy. There's actually a strap that runs all along the handle here to secure it on the side, which is really nice. Very similarly on the front as well. So these straps are kind of very sturdy as far as that component. So generally, first impressions, I like the overall design as far as the quality, build, that sort of thing. It's very impressive. One kind of caveat of this is that with the packaging and how it was delivered with being in the bag, because it's leather, it's very stiff here where it's just kind of resorting to how the shape was in the bag. So it kind of has to air out and just kind of do its thing as far as being more functional from that. So that's one thing there. As far as the design, so what we have here is there's going to be one pocket on the side that you can throw a couple small things in here, maybe your cell phone phone, keys, wallet, if you want to just throw it in there real quick. It's going to be a leather pouch like this. There's actually a lining in here, which is like this kind of like, almost kind of like a soft kind of suede or inner leather kind of feel, so it's very genuine from that standpoint. And then there's this leather clasp mechanism. That's your traditional like belt style clasp, where you can slide this directly through the clasp and then slide it all the way through one of these holes, depending on how tight you want it to be, and then it clasps down like this to keep it secure. I'll say that that's may or may not be kind of the best design, because one, if you want to get into this pocket pretty quickly, it might be annoying to have to like unclasp this and undo it, as far as undoing this belt mechanism. However, it is a nicer feature because it does secure whatever is in this actual pocket, as far as kind of keeping it secure and making sure it does not fall out. So if you have something more valuable, you can leave it in there and not have to worry about it opening and closing. So that's that. As far as the handles, it's very thick, sturdy leather from that standpoint. You can tell here the clasp mechanism is secure. It's not cheap as far as that. There's kind of gold design here that keeps it, and these are actually hand sewn or into the bag side, so that it keeps it from pulling apart, which is actually how my old bag broke, because it actually separated at this area. So it'll be interesting to see the overall quality as far as that. But that's what the front looks like here. Okay, very similarly, there's going to be a similar design on the back here, where the handles is secured there, and this handle actually has this clasp mechanism that where you can unbutton this, and there's buttons right here that can actually go around, so that you can kind of link these up so that you can directly pull or hold the bag with the handle. I'll say these buttons aren't the best as far as kind of snapping together. It's a little bit kind of annoying to do, but that's what it looks like. You can hold it very easily there, so that's a nice feature as well. So that's that. We'll undo that for a moment. And then the other two components here is there's actually on the side here, there's another handle for the shoulder strap. So you can put a strap from one end to the other end of the bag and then hold it that way. So that's nice as well. And then each end of here, there actually is a separate pocket, which is very similar design, where it's got the outside leather and then this very soft material on the inside. And this is just one large pocket here on the one end. It does have a zipper that has two separate tabs, so you can open and close it that way. These are leather as well. I'll say that the zipper is a little bit kind of sticky, but it does seem very heavy duty. Doesn't seem like a cheap zipper from that component, so that's nice as well. And real quick, we'll just show you the other end, which is virtually identical. And so you have two separate pockets on the ends here, which is nice and convenient. And I really picked that for the convenience of being able to access these pockets and throw things in there on a regular basis. Now, as far as the main compartment, there's going to be one zipper along the middle here. And this, hopefully you can see on the camera, but there's a couple items in here. We'll go over them in a second, because I haven't actually looked in here. But we'll look at those in one second. But basically, in here, you're going to have one single compartment. Very similarly, it's going to have this like soft kind of like suede leather kind of feel to it. On the one end here, it might be hard to see with the camera angle, but it actually says Berliner Bags. It has the emblem right there, and they actually have a couple things here. They have one keychain where you can hook, or like clasp mechanism where you can clasp onto something, so maybe your keys. There's also a ring loop here, so if you want to snap something on directly there, you can do that as well. And then this compartment has a small pocket as well here, right there, which you can actually throw something in and zip it up and secure it that way. And so it's a very nice, elegant feature here. It's got the Berliner label there. It's very nice from that standpoint. Now, as far as on the other end, it's very hard to see on camera with the angle and everything, but there's actually pockets or slots all along this other side. So there's one slot that's a little bit about the width of my hand here, all the way the length of the side. There's one that's actually a little bit larger here, which actually is like a bigger pocket, about double the size of the other one, which has a Velcro strap that straps down. And then very far at the end, there's a very similar pocket on the other end. So you've got 3 separate pockets the whole length of here. So if you got something small, you can throw it in. And generally the feel of the bag is really nice and elegant. There's no like cardboard insert on the bottom or anything like that. It's one piece. It's very elegant from that standpoint. So that's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, now so that's everything for the bag, the overall design, features, that sort of thing. Real quick, we'll look at what they actually gave me. So let's see what this is. So this, I believe, is going to be like a shoe bag for your shoes. So if you want to throw them directly in, throw them directly in here to keep everything clean and concise. You can throw it in there. This is a pretty nice bag. It's like a canvas bag. Again, it has the Berliner bag label here with this like bear emblem and shield. And it's got this canvas thing, so you can throw a pair of shoes. So if I've got, here's my slippers I'm wearing. What you can do is you can just basically throw these in here. And I'm size 10. And then you zip this up, and that allows you to store your shoes directly in the bag, separate from everything else. So if your shoes are dirty or anything like that, you have a separate component there. So that's one thing. Additionally, it did spew across the ground, but basically they did give you extra clasp mechanisms, which are here. So these are actually clasp mechanisms for the bag. So if you have any of the components break, you can easily replace them, which is a nice feature as well. And then this is going to be the strap for the actual bag. So this is the shoulder strap, and so it's a nice general strap. Basically, it's got this gold clasp mechanism. It's got it's very sturdy. It's got canvas here. It has Berliner bags again labeled here, and then it's got actually an incorporated canvas slash leather strap here, which is actually really nice. And elegant. I'm actually really impressed with this. It's a very nice quality as far as the build. My prior bag had issues with this where the clasp mechanism wouldn't really stay sturdy, and I had issues where the actual shoulder strap kind of broke over time from wear because it was just a cheap general build. But I like the fact that there's double stitching across the entire length of this on either end. There's intermittent stitching across that secures it more, as well as this actually has a leather and canvas component here, which will make it much sturdier, so it'll support this bag much better. So I'm really happy about the overall design as far as the strap. Real quick, we'll strap this on so it secures directly onto the bag here at the end. And so that's what it looks like with the actual strap on as well. And so that's that. Additionally, they have actually this address insert here. We'll just take a look at this real quick. So very similarly, it's got this belt strap here, gold kind of inlay here. And what I believe here is you should be able to put a name tag of some sort, so you could put your name directly on the bag itself. So you put an insert here for your contact information should the bag ever be lost. But this can strap on to the side of the bag as well. So that's that. And then lastly, they gave a style book here. This just goes through all of their bags, the different options, that sort of thing. You can check out their website, but that's included as far as different things. They have a wide variety of styles of bags, so definitely check out their options on their website. And then this is going to be whatever this is. It's an envelope that they provided. It says made to last, designed in Berlin, slow fashion. And what they have here in the inside is information about the bag. So it says New York for your next adventure, Berliner bags. It's vegetable tanned leather, detachable strap, hand luggage size, reinforced bottom. I didn't highlight that. Actually on the bottom here is actually 6 separate kind of areas where it protects the bottom from kind of when you're scraping it across the ground or throwing it around. So these nubs here will actually protect the bottom as well, which is a nice feature. And it's a sturdy material. It's like reinforced leather. It's not just one kind of like thickness of leather. It's reinforced on the bottom as well. So that's that. And then lastly, we'll take a look at the inside of this insert as well. So it basically says other features: main compartment, pack everything you need for a weekend trip, outside pockets for your grab and go items. It's got a phone pocket to protect your smartphone from scratches, which is on the inside. It's got a slip-in pocket to stay organized. Vintage leather color. All Berliner bags are made of environmentally friendly vegetable tanned leather. Due to this tanning process, your bag may be a different color than pictured. This is normal, and the leather will develop a rich color and beautiful patina with use. One thing that I do with all my bags is I condition the leather personally, so it softens the leather, it provides a deeper, richer color, and protects the leather over time. So that's something I'll do as well with this bag, as always with my other bags. Additionally, it does mention that the smell, this is a complaint people had online. They said that the smell is kind of crazy or too intense. There is a leather aroma with this, as expected. You can smell it out of the bag, but what they say here is in some cases, vegetable tan leather will retain an earthy smell from the natural production process. If your bag does have a slight smell, this will disappear within a few weeks with normal usage. Check out our leather care instruction videos to reduce the smells. And then structure, it says slight irregularities in structure are based on the naturalness of the leather and our typical quality features. When processing leather, we pay particular attention to high quality standards in order to guarantee a breathable and supple surface free of carcinogenic and allergenic chemicals. So it's designed in Berlin, 1-year warranty, and it's 100% handmade, so that's nice. And it says buy less, buy better. That's their motto. They really emphasize the fact that these bags are better quality so that you don't have to purchase them on a routine basis. They're going to last longer, and that's kind of the general aspect there. Additional other things that were in this envelope, it's got a Berliner bags kind of logo sticker. Another one here that's Berliner kind of, or love Berlin, I love Berlin, so that's that. And then they actually have another kind of keychain here, which is pretty cool. So it says thank you, danke, merci, which is, I'm assuming German for thank you. But it's got here a keychain as well, which is pretty cool because I could strap that to my keys or anything like that. But that's a nice additional features that they included. So that's it as far as everything that's actually included in this. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna take everything for my weekend trip and throw it in this bag so you can get a general sense of its functionality and whether it fits everything for an actual weekend trip. Okay, so here's everything for my upcoming weekend trip. What we'll do is we'll just throw it in the bag to give you a general sense of how well it fits. What we got is some sweatpants as well as a sweatshirt, which are right here. We have a long sleeve shirt. We have underwear. We have socks. Okay, a couple undershirts, which is right here. I've got 3 pairs of pants. Okay. I have kind of 3 sets of like long sleeve sweaters slash shirts, which is that. Then I've got a t-shirt, another t-shirt, and a pair of shorts. And then a couple button downs. And so very quickly and easily, I've been able to fit that without any problems, okay? And then I've got like my toiletry bag, which we can just throw up on top here. A belt, which I'll throw in here. And then I have my shoes, which I'm actually going to use in the shoe bag. So that's what that is. So that's what the shoe bag looks like from a further distance. And we'll throw that right up on top. All right, and so real quick, that's basically everything for this upcoming weekend trip. I'm gonna try to zipper this closed. It might be a little bit snug, but we'll have to kind of manipulate. But the nice part about these duffel bags is it's much easier to just make everything compact to fit it in. And so there you go. So that's where everything's in the bag. I'm also gonna add like my different things like my phone charger, my phone, kind of like other odds and ends which are easily gonna fit on these end kind of pouches on the end here or on this actual side pouch. But the bag itself completely holds everything. It's a little bit heavy, but as you can see, the shoulder strap here holds it without any problems. No complaints whatsoever. It doesn't dig in or anything. It's very comfortable. Additionally, you can grab this with the actual hand strap, so it's very easy and convenient. So that's everything I have for this video. I know it was a little bit long, but this is going to be the Berliner New York style leather duffel bag or weekender bag for $109. This is a really, really elegant and nice bag. The features are really nice. It's definitely better quality, and I'm really interested to see how this bag works over time, as well as when I condition it with leather, to kind of see the color change and how this leather pops when it's softened and conditioned with your typical leather conditioner. So definitely check it out online, check out the other Berliner bags, but I'm very impressed with this purchase. I'm very happy with it. It's everything I thought I needed, and I'm very happy with it in general. So check out the link below. As always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel as well.